Following the siege on the Capitol, there have been ongoing concerns about other violent attacks on both the Capitol and state houses across the country, including right here in Maryland. As a precaution, security has been beefed up. WJZ's live at the State House right now. Ava Joy Burnett with more on those concerns. Ava Joy.
Hi, good afternoon, Vic. There's still a few people walking around Annapolis right now, so the police officers in some cases actually outnumber the people who are here in Annapolis. Remember, it was just 2 weeks ago that people went into the U.S. Capitol less than 50 miles away from here, and because of that reason, state houses across the country decided to beef up their security. Maryland State House is under more security these days, and that layer of protection is spreading throughout the capital city. Annapolis Police Chief Edward Jackson told WJZ local police are here, state police are supporting them, and federal law enforcement are also helping out.
We want them to know when they see extra patrols, it's for their own safety and security, and I wanted it done in a way that it didn't occupy the city.
This step of security is intentional, and Annapolis is not alone. After rioters stormed the U.S. Capitol exactly 2 weeks ago, concerns then shifted to state houses across the country because law enforcement had intel that homegrown extremists could turn on their own local governments.
We welcome you to Annapolis, but we don't welcome you if you come here to do harm.
And some of the folks we spoke with here in Annapolis, they are noticing an increased police presence. There's this officer car right in front of the State House, but right up here, about another half block or so, there's another one. Folks are saying it's a shame it's come to this.
I've noticed there's a lot less people around.
We have noticed that there's a lot less people. We saw that they had the state troopers stationed in the roundabout type areas, and then we've seen a lot of police cars driving through.
I think the security is definitely a necessary precaution to take, but I don't see something like what happened in D.C. happening here just because this is a state house instead of it being anything on the federal level.
The police chief here, Chief Jackson, told me that there is no known threat to Annapolis, but even so, when the clock strikes midnight tonight, that does not mean police will disappear. Live at 4, Ava Joy Burnett for WJZ.